what connector do I need for my laptop to connect it to an external screen. So let's pull out some connectors and let's have a look at this. So picked up some leads, we'll have a look through them and we'll try and explain what kind of connector you need to connect up your laptop. So the most obvious choice, VGA. So look on your laptop for a connector that looks a bit like this. This is a 15-pin analog. Look for a connector on the back of the laptop, look like this, okay? So that's great. So if you've got one of these on both on your laptop and on your screen, then all you want is a simple VGA to VGA cable that looks like this. Get one of these, plug it in both ends, job done. Now, unfortunately, in more recent years, that's been the standards from about mid-90s up to about 5 years ago. Since then, we've had a plethora of different video connection standards. So that's an analog connector. The only other analog connector you're likely to see, and I've only once seen a laptop with one of these, and this is a DVI analog. Can you see over this side, over here, these 4 little pins? This means that it supports analog. This is actually an adapter to the VGA connector, which occasionally used, not usually on laptops though. Oh, loads of boxes of cables. Okay, one thing to be aware of: this is a serial connector. Don't confuse this with VGA. So this has only got 9 pins, I think, rather than 15. This is a digital DVI connector. And can you see it doesn't have those? Well, you focus. It doesn't have those 4 pins because this is a digital connector. Oh, and just for the sake of completeness, sometimes on Dell computers you see these. Sometimes on Dell computers you see these connectors, which you can either have an adapter which connects to VGA, or I've probably got somewhere in here. You can have one that connects to DVI analog. So this one, can you see on this? It's got an angle just on one side, just here. This is a DisplayPort, a large DisplayPort adapter, as opposed to HDMI, which has got an angle on both sides. Okay, the next possible standard that you might have is HDMI, and this one, if you look here, has got an angle both sides. Yeah, it's got bits here and here. Okay, and again, you might be lucky. You might be able to connect that straight up. Oh, can you please focus? You might be able to connect that straight up to your screen from your laptop. As well as this type of DisplayPort adapter, on some laptops, such as the Surface Pro and some Macs, you have the mini DisplayPort adapter, which looks like this. You can see it's a lot smaller. This has got 2 chamfered edges. I'll just turn this one round. You can see it's got 2 little chamfered edges. Please focus. 2 little chamfered edges on one side. Okay, that's the main type of connectors you'll see. There are others. Fortunately, they're fairly rare. So the major thing to do is look on the back of the screen and the back of the PC and see what connectors you've got. You will need an adapter if you want to go between analog and digital. I don't know if we need to mention about analog and digital. Is that just making it more complicated? Possibly. So very quickly, to going through the types of adapters you might have on the back of your computer. The most obvious one is VGA. It looks like this. If you connect it like that, it's easy. If you've got that on the back of your screen and the back of your PC, you just need a VGA cable like this. Connect that up. Then you might see DisplayPort. DisplayPort looks like this. And then again, you just connect that up. See, there's an angle on one side. Then you've got mini DisplayPort that looks like this, a bit smaller, and that's got an angle on both sides. Then you might see whatever this one is, HDMI. See, that's also got an angle on both sides, but it's bigger than this. So